Hi, very warm welcome to Study Shelf Collectibles. Well, as I mentioned in the previous video when I did the coronation, I've inherited a few of my granddad's trains, which is rather nice, and sadly a lot of them aren't running. They've not been run for probably 10-15 years, but yeah, this is another one of those that is a non-runner. So this is obviously a 3F Jinty, made by, I think it is a Hornby one. Yes, it is a Hornby one. We'll take this over to the track now. My grandfather was experimenting with digital control, and most of the locos are fitted with chips. So we'll take this over and try and reprogram it and see if it moves. But certainly I've already had it on a non-digital track where it should move, you know, under analog control, and it's not moving. But let's take you over and show you what it's doing. Okay, so I've got my controller hooked up to the track, and I believe to program in a loco, you push the select button, LA comes up, you put which number you want it to be, number 3, press select again, and this should flash 3 times if it's correct, and the loco should move back and forth. If it moves 7 times, there's a problem with the chip. So there's definitely something not right with the digital chip, and I'm just going to bring this across onto the analog track and just see if it moves at all on the analog. Let's give it some power through the HM controller. Absolutely nothing. Okay, let's go to the bench and let's investigate. Right, let's get the body off of this. So with these, they're just a simple, just get a screwdriver in here just to undo the clip at the back. Just very, very gently. I can get that in there. I can't do it. Yeah. The bodies just clip on these. There's no screws. There it goes. So that's, there you can see the clip on the back there. Just holds the body on. Right, the first thing that's very apparent is the smell of burning around the chip. So I think the chip's had it myself. So I think what I'm going to do is turn this back to analog. So just looking at the wires, it looks like it's got a pickup on one side here, pickup on another side here, and then obviously the power back and forth. So I'm going to cut my losses with this. I'm not going to put a new chip in it because most of my layout is analog anyway, and just cut through these wires and reattach them. Right, let's cut those 2 off. And let's cut these off as well. On that. On that. Slide that chip out. I think that's well and truly fried. Oh yeah, look at that. Look, that's never going to run again. You see all the blackened charred remains on there. So this is definitely the right thing to do. Strip these wires down. Hopefully this is going to be a nice, easy, quick repair. I'm just going to give it a little run around the layout, but you never know. I mean, it's perfectly clean. The wheels are, doesn't look like it's even been run, to be fair. Just tin the wires. It's a really bad joint. Let's try again. A bit better. Right, before I do any more, I'm going to go and test this. Right, let's see if it works. Very nice. So there you go, all it was a fried digital chip. Nice easy repair. Another loco back to health. So let's go back over to the bench, because obviously I'm going to cover up these connectors and give it a little bit of an oil, and we'll clean the body off with some soapy water, and then we'll give it a run on the layout. Right, I'll just put a little bit of tape over either side so there's no shorting. That's that one done. A little bit for this side. Okay, that's all good. Right, I want to get a very light oil. Right, and then to the body. So the body is actually in a very, very good condition. It's just a little bit grubby. So as always, I'm going to take this in, get a bit of soap and water on there, just get all the last bits of grub off of this, and bring the British Rails emblem out. And yeah, pop this back on and we'll go and give it a run. There you go, that's come up an absolute treat. A few little wet patches on there, but they'll dry soon. So quite literally, a little bit of washing up liquid and a soft toothbrush. Go over it, especially around the coals and around all the little bits there. And yeah, they come up, well, it's like new. Absolutely beautiful. Perfect. Right, so nice, easy repair there. So as I say, this chip, you can see on the back here how fried it is. You know, sitting in the front there, and yeah, I guess it's been like that for many, many years. But I put it back to analog. I run mostly analog, so yeah. Anyway, let's get the body back on this, and let's go and give it a run. So there's two little clips at the front here, and they just locate into the well, you can see just here, if I hold that up to the light, you can see the two holes at the front. So they literally push through there, and then the back of the loco just falls into place like that. Let's just get those. Not sure the front two are in. Yes, they are. They're in. Let's just get that back one pushed in like that. Right, let's go and give this a run. Right, quick run on the test track. Beautiful runner. Doesn't that look good? Fantastic. Right, so I'm going to take this over to the bigger layout and let it run around for a little bit. Well, that was a nice straightforward repair, just removing the chip, and yeah, brought it back to life. So another one of my granddad's locos back in service, and yeah, beautiful little runner, this little Jinty. Really pleased with it. It's gone very, very well, and yeah, runs around the track perfectly, so yeah, quite pleased with that. If you've enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you can subscribe, please have a look on the channel. There's lots of videos on there, and some more complicated repairs than this one, and yeah, it's just me enjoying the hobby. So yeah, if you can subscribe, I'll be very grateful. Anyway, with that, we'll leave this one there. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.